Good evening, friends, and welcome to installment 50 of the Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. 50. That's a lot. Who would have thunk it or imagined it in those early days over there in Oljepumpen, which is now but a desolate land. And the place to a great important piece of infrastructure, the railroad. And speaking of railroad, yes, I'm going to try to get this to work somehow. You know, all of this stuff that looks not good if you do it like that. It works better if you do that, kind of. And I'm just going to, throw a bit of rail at it and see what happens, and see if we can make something that might just work. Doubt it. I'm not hopeful, but we shall see. Right. Doesn't look quite right, but I think it's fine. Should I tempt fate and remove what it accepted and provided, or even suggested I'd do? Yes, you see, there we go. That much better. That's that. And now there's only the steel mill left, and that has 3 of these here rail connections. And I endeavor to use all 3. What's happening? Where are they going? That's new. Is it steep of incline here or something? Is it no, it's completely flat. That's good. Okay. Yes. We need. I need a lot of music for this. This is hard work after all. Cheers. Pabst Blue Ribbon is what the administrative nutrient of the evening is this time. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not very tasty. It is a bit tasty, and it has a special taste to it. It's nice. It's what it is. Should we try and get this? These here. Oh wow, this is something. It's free, you know. Yes, you're gonna have to have a diamond in here for those, and do something. And are you sure you want to? I'm not sure of anything at this point. I don't know how to accomplish this. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong in some sense. It may work. We shall not be. Just proclaim doom. The angle of connection is too sharp. No, we shall not proclaim doom, he says, right before something just decides to be a real bother. What's this? Why is you doing this to me? Angle of... Yes, that looks a bit bad, you know. Maybe we don't need to come straight like that. We could do something, get out here maybe, and then come back. Yes. That will not help making diamonds, though. No. I think I lost track of something of what I was thinking here. What have I done? Okay, so we have this for iron aggregate unloading. We have this for things, coal, yes, right, and we have this for export of steel, or export to get the steel out of the steel mill, at least. And that's actually, that is what is confusing me a bit here. Yes, this bit. This is the third track for the steel mill, and we shall take care of that way further back, way closer to the steel mill. Yes. And I think that I'd rather go with safe than the most efficient and throughput setup. No. I'm going safe. At least I'm trying. If it will work, only time will tell. Yes. There's something. Should we start signaling up then? You know what? I think that we should. So we should have that. And we should have... Right. That, and that. And one of those. And here. Still not sure that needs to be a chain signal. No, and yes, I am going to point it out every single time. Because the thought crosses my mind every single time. If it doesn't cross my mind, then no. We'll probably not comment on it. Right, and this... We're gonna need a diamond here. Either that or we try... No, we don't do that. That's too complicated. Try and keep it simple. If possible. Yes, and then... That. And, yes. And that. About. I think, I mean, it may just work. I don't know. But it may. It might just work. You'll see. Now we're going to try and get this all the way back to where the other end is, you know, and through a tunnel where we're going to go. We have already gone through the tunnel. Okay. Why am I paused? I think I have... It's actually not my fault. No. There is a four-legged creature here in my lap that is interfering with keyboard operations at times. Laying some track here on the 1st of May of 1988. We should have, it's the 1st of May. I have stuff for the 1st of May. Sorry about that. We have, let me just, it's probably past the 1st of May. No, not yet. Yes, here we go. Now it's past the 1st of May, but still we can have a bit more. Där ute i rättens krater, när skall ut brottets ten. Already this has caused a problem. Yes, that's because you have forgotten to put release signals in here. Right? No. This is unfortunate. Yes, I see. You want to go and no. Please go. Why you no go? Why you red? That I do not understand. Because of this. Is what it is. No. Now here is what I get in when I get into trouble, you know. Well, I'm going to pay for that. And I'm going to turn this awful, terrible communist music off. And instead we're going to have the Soviet March by where is he now? Silvermansound.com. If I could just find it, you know. It's one could have prepared. One could have prepared, but yes, it's because it's under something where it isn't supposed to be. The sorting system here is, I am soon gonna have to give up. It's here. Yes, here it is. Silvermansound.com. This is, I feel, is a bit more inspiring to and what is needed to deal with this situation. What the hell have I done to my beautiful rail network? I'm also lacking a road here. I sort of forgot, apparently. Yes. I sort of did forget, apparently. What do we need to happen here? You, for example. Why is this change signal here red? Ought it not be blue? Because it's green there. And okay, so fine, it's red there for some reason. Why? Why? Why are you red? Thou shalt not be red. Someone is confused. I'd prefer not to have this, you know. No. Not remove track, remove signals. And you? Seriously, just go. It's fine, you know. Here we have someone blocking an intersection completely. Who also has red, and yes, of course you would. Why have you moved into this? Why? That will get you moving out of there. Now it's starting to, you know. Now it's starting to to derail completely. You will not clear. Nope, you won't. So that didn't help a single bit. Could we persuade you to just move along here for a bit? I may treat all of this as one block then. That will slow things down considerably. But Why are you red? Shouldn't. Well, that got you moving through. And this? No. Not going to have that even. You now have a question mark, but you don't have any information. Well, thank you, Shane Ivers of silvermansound.com for your Soviet March. Most inspiring. Now you have a question mark, but the other guy that previously had a question mark figured it out, so I think you may figure it out as well. It may be a case of just too many signals, you know. This should go as well, and this too. There we go. This should be much more safe. And incredibly inefficient. But this is not long enough for... If a train could fit in here, yes, then it would be safe to have that. But no, we cannot be dealing with that. Meanwhile, this sorts itself out, hopefully. We'll go and try and have a look what we can do about the road, because this road is extremely important. Without it, firefighters cannot reach neither this fire station right here by the train diesel station, which, you know, if you want to have really good fire protection by your such thing. Get you high up in there, even though it looks ridiculous. This should not be a problem. Okay, we change bridge type. Come on, please. Screw it. Take this instead. Concrete. Good old concrete bridge. Yes, you will do it. Come on. Seriously. No. Okay. No. Okay, we'll do this bit again. Slightly different. Concrete bridge. No. Don't want you to head straight. Plunge completely straight down. Try and take it in as small increments as possible here. Then you could certainly do that span. I just know you could. Ta-da! Never a doubt in my mind that would be accepted. No, concrete. It does look completely ridiculous though, but it's what we have to do here. $333,000. We'll take it for dollars then, since it's such a magical number. Yes, Papst. Nice. This looks completely ridiculous though. How did this turn out? Does this not look ridiculous? Yes, it does. I could have used the cheaty little thing. Yes. Okay. If you messed up this thing out here by going completely overboard with signals, and making it completely broken. How do you think that this is going to work? This. There's only one way to find out, and I'm a little bit excited to find out. You know, conveyors, build them. Because it looks like it all fits together somewhat. Steel mill, $934,000 rubles. Not really an issue, because we are so very, very, very extremely rich from the oil business. And the steel mill has a high voltage line, which I like. Don't need to use it. It will run off a substation. It actually doesn't use that much power, unfortunately, one could say. Would you know? But I'm going to use this anyway. Whatever, come on. High voltage lines, as long as you keep them away from other things, they are very, very compliant. Do I know where my high voltage is? It's not this way. It's over there, or it's there is high voltage. That's very far, you know. It is very far. Very long way. We'll take it this way instead. Yes, and we're going to have to make a silly thing. I should have put in a new switch, but I didn't, and there we go. Okay. This building is, of course, silly me indeed. I should have just put the substation down here. Because the other stuff still needs the electrical things. Very important. No, we'll keep if possible, we'll keep the steel mill out of range of this substation. Yes, that means that we will absolutely get use of the high voltage line. Right. Yes, pass straight over the railroad. What's this? Could we... Oh, yeah. Why not connect a bit of heavy industry to residential, to a switch in a residential area? What could possibly go wrong? Now you're not without power supply anymore. Neither are you, and neither are you. That's very good. That is. The steel mill is complete. No workers, no resources, missing coal, missing iron. For now, I am going to import coal. Yes, auto purchase. Like that. Iron, however, we are not going to import. Because somewhere around here, where the hell is Kiruna? Ah, it's up this conveyor belt. Look at this. Is there a train in? No. How much filled to 100%? You say? Vehicles currently heading for this building. With this building, the first. Oh, and it has a load on board. Let's go and have a look on where it is. It is here. That's good, I think, if I don't mistake. We are slightly too late, unfortunately, and we cannot turn you around, or can we? No, we cannot. That is unfortunate. But maybe. Anyway, whatever the case, you are going to go. Yes, I have a plan. I know. Where the hell are you? You are actually in långt bort i stan. Far away, Stan, is where you're at. That's not at all where you want to go. You want to go to the new, magnificent, brand new steel mill, the aggregate unloader. There. Yes. Stropani train aggregate unloading. Unload. Wait until unloaded. No. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Not load. Here do nothing. And let's try to remember to remove that later on. Yes. There we go. Just going to go and fetch the other trains as well. Means that maybe they will get there first, before. Why did I close that down? Oh no. I want to close this down now, and I want to go here. Yes. And I forget. There we go. New stop. This one. And since we don't have any, since we don't have any coal trains yet, we can have them all set to iron, just in case it would turn out that I don't think it will turn out that way. No, I think it will be a case of difficulty in supplying the amount that will be needed from the great surplus of workers from the oil industry. That's that. And goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. This is a train aggregate unloading. It is not even possible to load here. So why is not that the default? Again, I keep thinking that this is on purpose, because it's supposed to be a stupid Soviet clunky interface, and it represents sort of the whatchamacallit, the bureaucracy and the uneasiness of the machinery of the Soviet Union. If it is a comment on that, yes, very funny. But if it isn't, it's still, in any case, it's annoying. Or it's just a bug, which is probably quite more likely, which has been in since it was first released on public, what you can call it, early access. Early access is what we call this now. Buying unfinished games. But this game, I don't think will ever be finished. In a good way, it will continue to develop. Hopefully. But they're going to need plenty of resources and workers to do that, but not too many. Still want to keep it special. Cheers for workers and resources, Soviet Republic. Okay, you have that now, you have that now. I don't think that will bother rerouting the trains until such time that we have iron in here. We have 110 kilovolts, excellent. You have no workers, no iron, but you have coal. Very good. Now it's just a question if this will work or not. We don't know yet, but I'm going to prepare. I'm going to prepare something. Yes. Where is my? Here it is. Yes. Train depot. I have a good. But you cannot, of course. No. What? No, and now it's in this mood when you can't even. Okay, screw it. I'm buying a new locomotive then. Diesel, please. It's not yet available. It's not available anymore, unfortunately. See something old, Russian diesel. I mean, this one is nice, and that's still available. Not very powerful, and it's going to pull. No, this is going to be pulling steel. It's heavy stuff. You have a ridiculous one, just because 3,000 kilowatts of engine power. Sure, it's enormous. Yes, and very, very expensive. There we go. And we shall have a bit of open wagons. Yes, tiny open wagons behind the enormous thing here. Yes. You will go to the steel mill. And after having done so, you shall go to the border. Here. And yes, the important bit is that you wait. And steel would be a good thing to load up on. Don't think that you really have to click that on at steel mill, you know. Anyway, and unload and start. First stop is unreachable from vehicle's position. That's not surprising. Still, I mean, you go out of here, then you go around the roundabout, come out here, yes, and then you take a left or rather a right at this here thing, which is very much possible to do. Yes. And then, I mean, we can put in a few more blocks here if that will make you happier. It won't, but still, it has to be done nevertheless. So why not? I wonder if you could have a train poking out in both ends of the tunnel. That would be nice. Yes. But no. There we go. And remove this one. Fine. Where is it you cannot go? You cannot go here. You're telling me that this stuff isn't working. I don't think so. I think this works. Nakamo Steel Mill. Okay, Steel Mill. And you show, when I click that, you're showing me this. Okay, then it's not what it is. Aha! This one. This one is the culprit. There we go. That's what you want. Is it safe to have another block in here? Maybe. Then again, maybe not. No, it's not. And it's not necessary. No. Now, train. Where did you go? You got going, didn't you? You haven't gotten going, but you think that you can now be persuaded to go. Yes. There we go. Friends, this has been episode 50 of Petroleum Proletariat's Prefecture. Slightly offbeat there, yes. It's hard to improvise sometimes. We're heading for the steel mill with this here train. And in the background there, we could see the smoke plumes from the oil refineries, which are running at maximum capacity, well, more or less. Can I still select them? No, there's a lot of stuff in the way. And I lost the train. There we go, and there we go. 900 people or thereabouts is what we are currently employing here in the Prefecture. The Prefecture is now home to a total of 17,000 people. Just last year, still just last year, we were at 11 and 11.7 thousand, and the reason for this is, of course, the health, which is now so good. Yes, there will be a slight while before you actually get any steel on board there, I would think. Because when the iron has started arriving at the steel mill, then we're going to get some workers in. And I think that this is what we're going to do. We're going to find ourselves here and have a look. Which one? You're both heading for this building. Which one is closest? Where are you? You are out there in... Oh, you're coming up on the the enormous river viaduct thing. Okay. So that's that. Where are you? You are... Aha, you have made it past. Great. I am so pleased that the Prefecture's first ore train will be the first train to supply iron to the steel mill. Yes. And that is where we shall continue. Dear friends, thank you so very much for watching. Good night.